What's up guys, it's Jagus back with another Dawn of War Soulstorm video, bringing you 5 back-to-back games submitted in by our good friend Duzzyminister. These games are going to be Space Marines versus Eldar matchups, and this video comes about after Duzzy himself actually released a video on his channel, how to beat Eldar as Space Marines, an in-depth matchup guide. Because as we all know, Space Marines really do have a hard time in this matchup. But in Duzzy's video, he goes into great detail, and I mean really great detail, on how Space Marine players can at least have a better chance of winning. He does this by breaking down replays from other pro players who have won this matchup, but I would strongly recommend giving his video a watch, because me just talking about it won't do it enough justice, to be honest. All I'm here for today is to just check out Duzzy's own games, and we'll see together how he holds up in such a matchup, right? But either way, link to Duzzy's video will be in the description below. Thank you once again, Duzzy, for sending in these replays. And without further ado, let's just get on with the first game. Alright, so here we have the first game. Duzzy's opponent today is Grindin. He is on the top side of Battle Marshes here, the map Battle Marshes. And Grindin is going to go for the aspect portal, 1 generator, 2 guardians, fleet of foot, pretty standard stuff you see from Eldar here. And Duzzy on the bottom side, he is going for the chapel barracks, armory, and 2 scouts. Armory definitely means Duzzy will be going for assault marines, pretty standard. Grindin on the top side will be going for the Dark Reapers. And so I want to talk about a few things. Versing Eldar as Space Marines, as mentioned in Duzzy's video, most of the stuff I'll be talking about today will probably be from Duzzy's video. You'll be mainly seeing either Rangers or Dark Reapers open from Eldar. Those are kind of the classic Eldar openers. It's also just, you know, the standard Eldar opener. You very rarely see Howling Banshees, if at all. I have yet to see a game where that happens. So similarly, Space Marines will almost always go for Assault Marines, funnily enough, to counter the Dark Reapers. Wow, who would have thought? So there you go, flexing a bit of my very basic knowledge there. So here we go. Now, Duzzy will begin this engagement here. Jumps in with the Assault Marines over the middle part. Battle Marshes being the perfect map for jump units, obviously, just because jump units like Assault Marines can cross this impassable terrain. I'm struggling with my words a little bit today. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I haven't casted in a while, but take this as me just warming up. Yeah, let's just put it that way. As you can see, Duzzy is using the Assault Marines to actually try to kill the Bone Singer here. He just wants to stop Grindin from building this Listing Shrine. That's his idea. Yeah, he is taking shots from the Dark Reapers, but I think he's more concerned with stalling Eldar's economy right now, because he knows that, you know, if he just chases, he could chase the Dark Reapers around forever, but that would mean Eldar's economy will keep building up while he does that. So I think he's going to go for a bit of a stall game here. Grindin makes the Farseer. Now that's interesting. I don't remember seeing the Farseer get made in most of the games that Duzzy put on his video, but it was quite a while since I saw that video, so I'm not 100% on that one. But yeah, so Farseer, is that the play, to make the Farseer against Assault Marines? Either way, she has really, you know, good abilities that she could use that could help a little bit. But yeah, usually Eldar goes for the 2 Dark Reapers here, which Grindin does make the second one here. And give me a moment. Okay, we're back. So quite a few Assault Marines have died here. As you can see, four dead bodies. I'm not sure if more have died as well. There's a 5th one there. So Duzzy has to be careful that he doesn't lose too many Assault Marines. Or that they just don't die needlessly, you know what I mean? But having said that, Duzzy captures all his points on his side. Captures the relic. It'll probably get decapped since there's no listening post on it. Eldar also... Eldar actually hasn't captured all his points yet. He managed to finish this listening shrine. Is trying to build a listening shrine on this point, but the Assault Marines are chasing the Bone Singers. Nice switch to the ranged attack on those Assault Marines, just to finish off that Bone Singer. The Bone Singer has very, very little HP, so even a few shots from the Assault Marines will be able to finish it off. So nice. So far, nice stalling by Duzzy, actually. He stopped Eldar from capturing this point. No listening shrine to be built here yet. And Eldar's economy is sitting at plus 56 to plus 10. Meanwhile, Duzzy is at plus 68 to plus 10. So yeah, he is in the lead by a small margin. By about 2 LPs. Or, sorry, one LP. One capture point with an LP built on it. So not too bad. Eldar will build an LP2 on this point though. So that'll put his economy up a little bit. Assault Marines tying up one Dark Reaper squad. Eldar has to be careful that the Dark Reapers aren't fighting against the Assault Marines for too long in melee, because they will get chewed up by the knives, actually. I thought the Assault Marines had chain axes. No, they do have chain axes. What am I saying? I thought I saw knives on the Assault Marines just then. I can't talk and I can't see. Wow. Amazing. Okay, so nice. One squad gets reduced to 2 models. The good thing about Assault Marines is they can just chase, you know, Dark Reapers forever. Meanwhile, the outer player actually has to manually micro his units away. So you can set the Assault Marines, I think, to the red stance. I can't remember what it's called, where they will just chase a unit until that unit's dead. So you really only have to right click once, and then that's that squad focused by your Assault Marines. But now here comes some Tactical Marines from Duzzy with the Flamers attached as well. These Flamers do good damage even while the squad is moving. It's also one of the only tier 1 heavy, special weapon upgrades that the Tactical Marines can get. But it's a good one for sure. Breaks morale, pretty good. Pretty good weapon to have on those squads. So this opener Duzzy does talk about in his video as well. Going for the 2 Assault Marines and then sending out Tactical Marine with the Flamers. There's also variations to that opener. You can send out the Force Commander. You really just check out the video. Yeah, there's quite a few there. I don't know why the Assault Marines are just shooting right now. They're set to ranged maybe, but look at how many got pretty much suicided there. Maybe they just weren't being microed, but I guess Duzzy probably didn't see it. Whatever the reason, so many Assault Marines just died. That is not ideal for Duzzy whatsoever. It's okay to, you know, lose a few, but you don't want to be just losing them recklessly like that. This is actually kind of alright for Space Marines to fight in the heavy cover. The Assault Marines obviously engaging in melee. They'll do more damage. Meanwhile, Dark Reapers will actually do less range damage. Now the Force Commander comes out. Why did I say it like that? Now the Force Commander comes out. The Force Commander comes out for Duzzy. Bone Singer a little bit out of position. Now the Farseer is on red health. Duzzy needs to kill her if he can. Yeah, he goes in for the jump here. Maybe they can quickly just focus her. She's so low. But no, they have to go type the Dark Reapers. 3 Dark Reaper squads out, by the way, for Eldar. Duzzy only has 2 Assault Marine squads. Someone needs to tie up the 3rd Dark Reaper squad. Oh, this squad of Assault Marines tried to focus the Bone Singer. Duzzy saw the Soul Shrine being made, no doubt, and wanted to remove the Bone Singer. But that squad was too low on health. Only a few models were left and they were on red health, so they immediately got wiped out by the Dark Reapers, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, the Force Commander needs to maybe tie up one Dark Reaper squad. Grindon has 2 free squads that can fire on the rest of Duzzy's forces. Where were the Tactical Marines in that whole fight? I think they were just chilling here. Not sure what. Maybe something was going on here, I didn't see it, but now the Tactical Marines come in. They will retreat from the Dark Reapers. Looks like the Soul Shrine will go up. Yeah, Duzzy just wasn't able to stop it. Nice, grenades were researched in the Chapel Barracks. Yeah, well, excuse me. Still though, these Dark Reapers aren't going down just yet. I think even Grindon has enough economy. Grindon's economy is at +80 to +20 compared to Duzzy's 74 to 20. At some point, Grindon just managed to surpass Duzzy's economy. He made another LP2 here, that's probably it. Doesn't hold the relics actually, but I guess Duzzy just forgot to... Well, he's got one LP2 here. He's making a second LP2. Their economy should be similar now. Yeah, +80 to +20 now. So did Duzzy's initial stalling pay off? I'm not so sure. He's only got one Assault Marine squad left with 3 models. I think he's going tier 2, floating a bit of resources. Probably trying to save up for something here. Will he go for Grey Knight? No, he's going for Machine Cult, obviously. Yeah, I think Machines is the go-to. I guess the Dark Reapers can try to deny this relic from Space Marines. Harlequin gets dropped on Grindon's side. It's going to be painful. Duzzy probably doesn't want to push too far. He has to let this post go. There's no saving it. Yeah, Eldar has the Soul Shrine, obviously. Oh, some Fire Dragons come out. That's... that... Maybe Machines isn't the way to go. Well, it depends. If Duzzy goes for a Land Speeder spam, enough Land Speeders will be able to wipe these Eldar infantries here. You'll probably need like 3 or 4 though, because 1 will get destroyed super easily. 1 and 2 will get destroyed easily by this Eldar army. Assault Marines make a jump in, but I have a feeling they won't last long. Harlequin is standing guard. She actually doesn't attack though, she's just shooting here. Yeah, Tactical Marine squad will get disrupted by the Harlequin. Very painful unit to deal with. She has commander armor, so she's harder to kill, and she just jumps all over the place, so very hard to target this unit. Duzzy makes... Oh, he makes a Hellfire Dreadnought. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the Hellfire Dreadnought will be able to bounce around the infantry here. The Fire Dragons, just one Fire Dragon squad also won't be able to deal with it. I actually think all the Fire Dragons died, to be honest. So Hellfires is looking really good right now. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, disrupt those Dark Reapers. I like... Very amazing unit, to be honest. Assault Marines not holding back, still going to go and do their best to just disrupt these Dark Reapers, who no doubt have their optics at this stage. Oh, support portal is being made. Duzzy actually does go for a Land Speeder. Goes for a second one here. But the Fire Dragons will be able to destroy this Land Speeder quickly if it doesn't get microed. Fire Dragons will focus the Hellfire for now, but Assault Marines will close in and type the Fire Dragons. Fortunately, all the Assault Marines get wiped. Now the Land Speeder will go down easily, nothing tying up the Fire Dragons. Hellfire Dreadnought, dangerously low in health, goes down. This Land Speeder won't last long, honestly. Even the Dark Reapers will be able to deal with this Land Speeder. They do enough damage, I think. It goes down. You kind of need to have 3 on the field and attack all at once, not sending 1 in at a time. GG, well played. Gets called by Duzzy and by Grindon. Duzzy goes out with a boom. Unfortunate for Duzzy, but well played by Grindon. Eldar tier 2, ooh, that is tricky. That's tough. Dark Reapers with Optics, Fire Dragons, Harlequin. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? Grindon, 59 killed to 50 lost. That is actually... That's not a huge difference, to be honest. Especially with the amount of Assault Marines died, I thought the difference would have been much bigger, but honestly, that's not groundbreaking. That's not huge. So there were just some unfortunate losses, like losing the Hellfire, losing the Land Speeders. Let's look at the resources here. Does he actually got more requisition? So that's a win. And technology. So in my opinion, that game wasn't like a huge, like, wow, Eldar definitely had the advantage there. No, Duzzy just didn't micro some units, I guess, and lost a bit too much than he should have. But as you can see from the score here, it wasn't, like, massively in Eldar's favor. But anyway, that's the first game done. Let's just move on to the next game. Alrighty, here we are on the second game on Outer Reaches. Duzzy's opponent once again is Grindon. On the right side of the map here, he will be going for the, once again, Aspect Portal, Plasma Generator, 2 Guardians Fleet Foot, standard build order. We've seen it before. Duzzy also going for the Chapel Barracks Armory. The Assault Marine opener, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. 2 scouts, though. Not sure if you can make a 3rd scout in this opening. Maybe the extra scout would cause some delays with the opener, but there you go. I think 3 scouts is fine, actually. I think Duzzy covers that in his video. It's been a while, guys, like I said. Anyway, this map is actually really good for Space Marines, and the reason for that is because there's lots of heavy cover on this map. Eldar don't like the heavy cover. Is it heavy cover or light cover? Yeah, it's heavy cover.
Position secure.
There's some light cover in some spots, but Dark Reapers, when they fire on units that are in heavy cover, the amount of damage they do is massively reduced, I think. And also Assault Marines can jump all across. There's so much terrain in this map, and the Assault Marines can have a blast just, you know, doing what they do and fly around everywhere. So yeah, really good map for Space Marines. If they ever want to beat Eldar, this is the map for them. So Duzzy, you better win this game. Pretty standard stuff we see here. Assault Marines out for Duzzy. They were chasing the Dark Reapers, but they changed their mind and target the Guardians instead. I guess Duzzy wants to deny Eldar from capturing this point. Now, because the Fleet of Foot is researched, the Guardians will get away. So the Assault Marines will now instead... Yeah, this is nice. He's going further deep into Eldar's base, forcing the Dark Reapers to move away and lose interest in guarding this point. They have to run back and do something about these Assault Marines. Vasia, once again, comes out from Grindon. Drops the Psychic Storm on the Assault Marine squads, damages all the models there. Grindon is going to change his mind about chasing these Assault Marines. He's going to come back to the middle, just as Duzzy captures it with the Scouts. Nice timing by Grindon. Manages to get the decap. So that might be a bit annoying for Duzzy. A Guardian squad has also come around on this side here and is attacking these Scouts. One model goes down, but the Assault Marines do jump in time to save them.
Yes, my lord.
Dark Reaper's got the decap. Now they're gonna go into Duzzy's base here. Trying to see what they can do. Bone Singers are overexposed. What are they doing out here? I'm not too sure. Maybe Grendon felt like he was going to capture this point and wanted to build the listening post, so he was getting the builders ready, but nope. Assault Marines are chasing this Dark Reaper squad around. Look at that. Look at the damage on these guys. That's crazy. Eldar units... Eldar have strong units, but they're very expensive to reinforce. Compared to other races' squads, Eldars are pretty expensive. Like Dark Reapers, for example, plus 70 per model, compared to Assault Marines, only plus 50. 55 actually. Oh wow, I didn't know that. I thought it was 50. So the idea is you have to try kill as many Eldar units as you can. Try to force Eldar to keep reinforcing. This Assault Marine squad gets broken. It only has 2 models left. Yeah, they will have to try another plan of attack. Actually, the Farseer is pretty deadly, to be honest. She's the one that can break morale pretty quickly with her attacks, if I'm not mistaken. She has pretty high morale damage. A weak commander, but she makes up for it with her abilities and her disruption animations. Probably I think the only commander that has such disruptive animations, and she's more like a support unit, I guess you could say. Tactical Marine squad with Flamers now comes out for Duzzy. He went for this build. Makes sense. The Flamers also do good damage against units in cover. Actually, that could be my Dawn of War 2 brain talking, but I'll fact check it in post if the Flamers do more damage to units in cover. I know that actually applies to Dawn of War 2, but in this game, surely it does, right? This Dark Reaper squad isn't being microed, and as you can see, Grendon's being punished for it. 2 models go down quick as you like. Like I was saying in the last game, Space Marines, you don't really have to micro them when they tie up a squad. You can sort of just right click and let them do their thing, but with Eldar, you have to be constantly watching, constantly fleet of footing, and moving your units around. Wow, that was actually quite nice, seeing the Assault Marines on attack stance. Nice switch up. Obviously you do that from a DPS perspective. If you really want to finish a unit off, switch the squad to range stance, instead of having to chase around with the, in melee. Sometimes it's just quicker just to switch into range stance. But then don't forget to switch back to melee on your next attack. Dark Reapers go to hide in the heavy cover here. They will have to move out though because of the approaching Assault Marines. Nice decap on this point by Duzzy. I guess he saw it in time, or he just jumped in time. Having a quick look at the economies, plus 74 to plus 10 for Space Marines compared to plus 68 to plus 10 for Eldar. Yeah, Duzzy's doing a good job stalling Eldar's economy here. Eldar need a high economy rate to support their units. For example, an economy like plus 62 is absolutely atrocious for Eldar to have. Dark Reapers 70 requisition to reinforce 1 squad. With an economy like this, you'll only be able to reinforce 1 model every 10 seconds, which you absolutely do not want. I'm seeing 3 Dark Reapers. Yeah, 3 Dark Reapers out now for Grendon. 1 squad is tied up, another squad tied up, 3rd squad is being focused by the Tactical Marines. All squads will have to retreat. I think the Farseer will have to tie up this Space Marine squad here, but she is set to some kind of range stance. Might just not be microed right now. Eldar fighting under the fire of this listening shrine, that's good. One squad is able to shoot freely, while the other two get tied up. So Duzzy will be taking more losses here. Haven't seen any Dark Reapers go down yet in this fight, but Submarines will jump out. Yeah, I guess continuing to fight under that LP2 was pointless. He'll just have to go around, maybe check out these LPs. Maybe just give them a good old whack just to force the Eldar to do something about it.
We are under enemy fire.
Is that a fourth Dark Reaper squad? A fourth Dark Reaper squad comes out for Grindon. Maybe he thinks one squad is gonna go down. And still only 2 Assault Marines and 1 Technical Marine squad from Duzzy as well.
Victory countdown has begun.
Quite a few Dark Reapers are going down here. Farseer keeping this Technical Marine squad locked up in melee. He doesn't want them to give support to these Assault Marines. Fair enough. But now the Force Commander comes out. Farseer should run because the Force Commander can stun units with his melee attack. If she keeps fighting in melee, the Force Commander will be able to close in and do his stun. But look at the disruption with her attacks. Now she's most definitely going to die, and down she goes. That's a huge win for Duzzy. Technical Marines are able to freely move in now, provide assistance to these Assault Marines. A lot of Assault Marines going down, but I think Duzzy's economy allows them to do it. Yeah, look at that, plus 110 to plus 10, far out. That's crazy. Only now he goes tier 2, and I did see Eldar did make the Soul Shrine here. The Dark Reapers, I don't know if they can really do anything at this stage. Like, this is a pretty strong Space Marine army to deal with. Also with the fact that the Force Commander is out, and he's also got the Plasma Pistol too. This weapon will be able to melt the Dark Reapers, if they're not on heavy cover, that is. Duzzy will be able to take out this LP2. That'll greatly put a dent in Grindon's economy, but GG was really called. I guess he knows that's over. Too many Dark Reaper squads to sustain, and he doesn't have the economy to sustain it with. Yeah, Duzzy captured the middle point here, got an LP2 on it. Didn't manage to capture this point. Eldar didn't have a relic as well. So, there you go. Just trying to talk to keep the time going. There we go. Now, finally, the game recognizes Grindon's left. Looking at the score, Duzzy, 56 units killed to 37 units lost. Very, very nice stuff. Yeah, that's how you get ahead. You have to be killing Eldar units as much as possible, because when they have to reinforce it, it really puts a toll on their economy. Resource-wise, Duzzy did the best. No, of course, technology. There you go, guys. There's one Eldar smash, I guess, on the Space Marine favored map, Outer Reaches. So, awesome stuff. Good job, Duzzy. Let's move on to the next game. Alrighty. On to the third game. Here we have Duzzy going for the 4 scout opener. Interesting. And 1 builder. Makes the scouts first before the builder. Interesting. He wants to get the scouts out faster. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. The builder, making the builder, I don't know what the build time is, but it does set you back by a couple of seconds. Either way, Chapel Barracks is on the way here. And he uses the scouts to capture the outer points first. His opponent is Danol, playing on the top side. And Danol will go for the Aspect Portal Generator, 3 Guardian Squads, Fleet of Foot, and let's see what he makes in the Aspect Portal first. What will he go for? He'll go for Rangers. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Rangers, and then the Dark Reaper Aspect Stone add-on. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, bless me. Okay. Yeah, so Rangers without infiltration for the first part of the game, until he gets enough power, I guess, to research it. But maybe he doesn't quite need it so early in the game. So, from what I know, I mean, Eldar just love this map, right? This is a really good map for Eldar. They have a lot of points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the relics if they can hold it. And I don't know, their Fleet of Foot just works really well on this map. Like, yeah. So definitely this is Eldar favored, this matchup. But let's see how it plays out. Maybe Duzzy can pull a win out of this one. Or maybe he can just get utterly destroyed. I don't know. I don't watch the games before I record them. So, yeah. Eldar's also going to do the Wraith Tomb research. Just another one of those broken abilities in Eldar's kit. Yeah, far out. Wraith Tomb, like, oh my god, come on. Like, stop the production of, like, units. Like, what the hell? Necron players are crying right now. Is he? No, yeah, still no infiltration research, so I guess he isn't. Danol isn't concerned with making the Rangers infiltrated right now. Even though Space Marines struggle with getting their detectors. The more I think about it, maybe that is the reason why he's not going for the infiltration, because of the skull probes, but I kind of doubt it. Does he actually waste no time in getting a skull probe out? He is expecting the infiltration research by Eldar. I still think it's better to have it than to not have it. So does he went for the 4 scouts and Force Commander, and he is going for the sniper training. So he's going to go for a sniper mass build here by the looks of it. It's going to be sniper versus sniper, which is the way to go against Eldar if they make the Rangers. Sniper is actually the best option. Rangers snipers do have pretty good damage, but you kind of need like a full squad to do the most damage possible, basically. Wow, nice volley. 2 models on the scouts were wiped out. And also the morale damage on the Rangers is very high. But I think the sniper rifles on the scout squads actually do more damage. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Boom. 2 Rangers go down. These Guardians aren't safe. They need to retreat. Look at this. Take aim, fire. 3, 4, 5 Guardians. It's like one sniper rifle can just one-shot a Guardian. That's crazy. Plasma grenades was researched by Danol. The problem is he has to try to get close enough to these to the sniper mass to actually throw the grenade. And he will drop a support platform in his base. I guess that'll hold the scouts at bay. It will cover this area right here, but I actually think the Force Commander would be able to tank the damage and destroy the support platform while the scouts just move in and take care of, like, you know, all the defenders there. Another support portal was built on this side. Okay. I don't know, I don't think Eldar turrets are the greatest. I think they're actually one of the weakest turrets in the game until they get the D cannon, but that's good against vehicles, so I don't know. How much health do they have? 790. Actually, I think that'd actually be more health than the Space Marine turrets. Either way, Farseer comes out now from Eldar, and she'll go into melee with the Force Commander. I actually didn't see that the Force Commander's health was already so low. So yeah, she will be able to Mind War him. Oh, he survived it. That's crazy. Survived with about 15 health. Nice. Nice squad wipe on the Guardians there. To the guy who commented on my video, like, he doesn't like scouts. Like, come on, look at this. Look at how strong they are. Wait, where are the Rangers? Am I only now just noticing that the Rangers got wiped at some point?
Triple kill!
Whoops. So, all the Rangers died. There you go. They must have eaten a massive volley of sniper rifle bullets. A cheeky little bone singer teleports into Duzzy's base and uses the Wraith Tomb on the HQ, which prevents Duzzy from hitting tier 2 there. But the snipers will move in to delete it. Just get it out of there. Another thing is, Eldar hasn't actually managed to capture these 2 points. The fact that Eldar is allowing Space Marines to do this is kind of odd to me. I feel like a good Eldar player wouldn't allow this to happen. He's not even attempting to capture the points back while all this is going on. I don't know what's going on here. I think I may have heard of Denol as a player before. I'm not sure if he's a good 1v1 player. Maybe I have seen him in team games. But, yeah. Once again, so many Guardians get sniped. Eldar should be running away. He shouldn't be trying to capture the point. Regardless, the last Guardian gets sniped. Duzzy sees this squad capping the point. We'll try to stop them. Force Commander dies here. Maybe he got Mind Ward for real this time. But yeah, Eldar's economy is setting him back quite a bit. Plus 86 to plus 20 for him compared to plus 128 to 60. That is crazy, my friends. Duzzy is free to go for vehicles now. Eldar's already tier 2 and makes the 3rd generator. But without any proper anti-vehicle, I think Duzzy can just go for vehicles and make a mess of Eldar's base. Eldar captures this point, builds the listing shrine on it. And it's getting cold where I am, finally, in New Zealand, where it's no longer summer anymore. It's coming on to autumn, and the temperatures have dropped quite a bit. Which is great. I was getting a bit sick of summer, to be honest. Getting a bit sick of the heat. Now Duzzy drops the Machine Cult, remakes the Force Commander. Eldar is in trouble, what could I say? No sign of the support platform, but he does make the Harlequin. Yeah, fair enough. I think Harlequin versus Scouts, I think she can do well with the Dance of Death. Just kick these Scouts around a bit. They won't be able to use their sniper rifles that way. Uses the Kiss, but it keeps missing because the Scouts are retreating. It's easier to use that ability when the squad is stationary. What is this going to make? He makes the Tempests. Being true to his name, Duzzyminister. We all know Duzzy's favorite vehicle to make are the land-speeder Tempests. The question is, what will he attach? Obviously the crack missiles. What else? He also makes one Assault Marine squad here. Very nice. Denol is going to go for the Fire Dragons. Maybe he predicted the vehicles from Duzzy's side. Will he upgrade these turrets as well? That's the question. 2 Fire Dragons comes out for him. Okay. The Fire Dragons still have to watch out for the snipers though. Okay, Force Commander's going to push on this left side. Yeah, this turret, he can get rid of this turret super easily. 2 Tempests with the... well, only one has the crack missiles, but still, this turret is dead for sure. For sure. That sounded strange. Duzzy also goes for both globals. His economy is going to boom so hard compared to Eldar's. Plus 133 to plus 79 for him compared to plus 104 to plus 50 for Eldar. Eldar's economy actually not looking too bad though, to be honest. But now the Assault Marines will jump in, tie up one Fire Dragon squad. A second Assault Marine squad is out from Duzzy. Both of them will tie up the Fire Dragons. This LP will be saved for now. So now the Fire Dragons have to just keep running. I guess the Harlequin is going to come in to try help. But while all this is happening, Danol has nothing to stop this Space Marine force on the left side here. LP after LP will just get destroyed. And he won't be able to do anything about it. All his forces, Fire Dragons, what are they going to do? There's no vehicles on this side to deal with. They're all on this side, I guess. Well, even if the Fire Dragons were to chase them, the Assault Marines will chase them back, I guess. Drops 2 turrets? Why? Why would he drop 2 turrets like this? That doesn't seem like a good move to me. He should have a support pull up. Make some vehicles, maybe. Vipers, Falcons, I don't know. I guess the turrets, he wanted to fight around them. Force the Assault Marines to, yeah, fight around the turrets. But in this process, he loses 2 LP2s. Plasma Generator is about to go down. Honestly, these Assault Marines can just keep chasing and keep getting reinforced while all the economy damage is being done. And as I was saying, Eldar rely heavily on their economy. The Land Speeder Tempest could even focus the support platforms down. Actually, all the Assault Marines get killed now, so nothing is going to stop these Fire Dragons from chasing the Tempests. But all Duzzy has to do is just micro them around, no problem. Oh, can the Tempest focus? I guess the Tempest can just focus the Fire Dragons since there's only one squad here. The Fire Dragons won't destroy the Tempests in time. So down they go. Meanwhile, the Harlequins are chasing. We're chasing one Scout Squad. Maybe they managed to kill it. But I mean, come on, look at this. Duzzy did lose quite a lot in that fight. I don't think it matters. He's done the economy damage. Aspect Portal about to go down. Any builders? I guess Eldar's builders are hiding in the Webway Gate. Crazy. Eldar has no troops out except for the Harlequins. They're gonna die. Oh! Hellfire Dreadnought comes out, because why not? But at this point I think Danol has already given up. Did he delete the plasma generators? That was funny, okay. Yeah. He must have already just left the game. And, yeah. This game goes to Duzzy, well done. Felt a bit one-sided, to be honest. I think Eldar tried, but he didn't try his best. Duzzy, 64 units killed, 41 units lost. Pretty huge indeed. 14 buildings razed. Wow. Crazy. Superior economy in all aspects. Technology. Yeah, I mean, what can I say about that game? That game was just a straight up bush, as they like to say in the old Dawn War Soulstorm UK server. If you don't know what that means, I can't be bothered explaining it. Let's move on to the next game. Okay, so here we have another game on Shrine of Ixalian. This time Eldar is on the bottom side, despite is Duzzy's opponent here. And he is going to open with the Aspect Portal. Don't see a generator just yet. 2 Guardian squads. Well, where's the Fleet of Foot? There's the Fleet of Foot. Excellent. Yeah, just the Aspect Portal for now. Maybe he will make the generator later. Duzzy is once again going to go for the 4 scouts. I guess that's the play here, right? Well, let's see. Let's check my notes on the side. What did Duzzy say? Shrine of Excellion. Standard plays, apparently, was the verdict on this map. Across all the games he saw, most players just went for the standard build. 4 scouts isn't really standard though, is it? It's more of like a scout mass opener. To me, standard is Chapel Barracks, Tactical Marine, Force Commander. Either way, all 4 scouts are going to capture the points first. Yeah, that makes sense. Get the points up quickly, and then go for the harass. 1 squad of scouts now is going to go for the harass here. Okay, so Despite we'll go for the Dark Reaper opener. There's the plasma generator like we were talking about. So no ranges like last game here. Probably make two Dark Reaper squads will be coming out for Despite. Now this should be more difficult for Duzzy, because it felt like Eldar's ranges were counted pretty easily in the last game. But let's see how the Dark Reapers hold up. I think Dark Reapers will be the way to go here, but this is a huge heavy cover area, to be honest. I think the Dark Reapers will have a hard time fighting units in this heavy cover. Dark Reaper is going to push right into Duzzy's base. Probably just try to take out a few scouts. Scouts will tie up the Dark Reapers. Who wins in the fight, actually? I think maybe the Dark Reapers would be able to win that fight, just because there's more of them. Force Commander came out on Duzzy's side. He will stand around for now, but he will try to provide as much support as he can. He's just not being microed right now. So just a quick look at the economies. It's still pretty early, but plus 68 to plus 10 for Duzzy compared to plus 74 to plus 0 for Eldar. I got that around the wrong way. Plus 74 to plus 0 for Duzzy compared to plus 68 to plus 10 for Eldar. There we go. That's correct now. So I guess Duzzy doesn't... Okay, he made one generator now, so he's going to get some power now. But he's not going for the snipers yet. Not sure why that is. Snipers might be a bit tricky, to be honest. Oh, he already has. He already has the research. Nice. So now the snipers are being added to the scouts here. Eldar sees it straight away and will go into tie-in with the Dark Reapers. With the Guardians. And this is what I was gonna say. The Dark Reapers can just close in, get really close, because there is quite a long reload time between the scouts firing their rifles. But I mean, Eldar has to be careful. Like, you can't just suicide like this, obviously. You have to force the scouts to keep running away. With just two squads of Dark Reapers like this, they're not going to do anything. But that time in between reloads, usually two squads of Dark Reapers fully reinforced probably would be able to kill lots of scouts before they can fire off their second shot. So, I don't know, that was a bit of a risky push by Eldar there. He lost quite a few Dark Reapers. These squads sitting at 2 is not viable at all. Oh god, oh no, oh no, oh no. Eldar, what are you doing, mate? He just didn't see the snipers, I guess. When you see them start to aim, you better run. You have like a couple seconds before they, let off some shots, so. Yeah, Jesus. I guess he just wasn't watching. Now we've got a tactical marine squad out by Duzzy. Only one Dark Reaper squad from Despite. He needs more troops on the field. His economy is not looking great. Especially his float. Oh, he's tier 2, that's why. Made the Soul Shrine down here. Very cheeky, I didn't see that. Of course, he'll go for the Harlequin. The Harlequin is a good option if you don't really have an army and not a lot of resources. You just make her 125 power and requisition. And she basically does a lot of damage, like, you know, she does her Dance of Death. She's a very strong unit to make. If you need a bit of breathing room, that is. What will Eldar do now? Oh, one Bone Singer got sniped there. That looked like a good opportunity to do a Harlequin's Kiss. I guess Despite didn't see it. Instead, he'll just continue to kick around the Marines. A second Tactical Marine squad is out on the field. Eldar has no army. This is a bit tragic. Goes for the optics, but I mean, oh, the Dark Reapers are still on the field, I guess. But now the Harlequin goes down. Despite will make another one. Did any scouts die? Yeah, some scouts died, I guess. Despite wants to get his power up so he can go for the support portal, no doubt. But that's a lot of investing, and you know, he's lost 2 points now. So he needs to do something. Dark Reapers, yeah, we'll keep the scouts from capturing that middle point. Duzzy loses 1 squad. Plus 74 to plus 40 for Eldar compared to plus 104 to plus 30 for Duzzy. He's only now going tier 2. He can even go for his globals, and his economy will be looking much better than Eldar's. Eldar has to use the Dark Reapers to retake his points. Always feels bad when you have to use quite a powerful unit to do your capping for you. That's why you try not to suicide. Oh, actually, we got a Guardian squad here. What's this? Why aren't they capturing the point? I just noticed that. They're just chilling in the trees here. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. They're just admiring the nature. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Despite makes that sick play. Admire nature. Very, very useful ability for Eldar there. Boosts the morale, if I'm not mistaken. So things go quiet for the time being. Good for Duzzy because he can get his machines out. Not so good for Eldar because his economy is not looking great and he doesn't really have an army right now. What's the float looking like? Yeah, no float whatsoever. What's he spending all his resources on, I wonder? Okay, now he's going for a Fire Dragon squad. Harlequin jumps in amongst the Tactical Marines. How many Harlequins? 2? Or just 1? Just 1 for now. Here's the second. Duzzy goes for the Land Speeders. Good option. Eldar just has infantry on the field. The Land Speeders will shred these Eldar units very, very quickly. There were 3 Harlequins, but one's about to go down. Oh, they managed to get the kill on the Force Commander though. But yep, 1 Harlequin goes down. She can actually tank quite a bit of damage from the Land Speeder, as you can see, being a commander. But that's just 1 Land Speeder. How many will Duzzy go for? He's making a second one now. Yeah, I would say he'd probably need at least 3 minimum. Probably not more than that, since all Eldar has is just the Fire Dragons and Dark Reapers. Yeah, it goes for a 3rd Land Speeder here. And also the Tactical Marines add Heavy Bolters to the squad. Not looking good for Eldar by any means. Why is he dropping a webway gate? Like, I'm like, what's this guy doing? He has 13 population already. Why does he need... Oh, okay, he made a Dark Reaper squad. But still... I don't know. With Eldar, like, their population cap is a bit more tricky. I guess that's another weakness they have. They start off with only 10 population, and they have to keep making webway gates. And I think most of their squads take up quite a bit of population, I guess. But if you have 2 Dark Reaper squads, that's 4, and then Guardians, that's another 4. Or Guardians only 1. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. That actually all just sounds pretty standard to me. But with a population like this, like, the webway gate's just going to get destroyed now, so that was completely pointless. A waste of 100 requisition. I guess that was the point I was trying to make. Yeah, look at these land speeders just chasing the Dark Reapers around. No pressure. I think that they'll definitely move faster than the Dark Reapers. They can also jump. If the Dark Reapers try to run, the speeders can just jump and intercept them with no problems at all. This Fire Dragon squad tragically is being tied up by these Assault Marines. They will have to jump away because of the 2 LP2s. But freshly made squad of Fire Dragons gets immediately wiped. Despite says a bunch of stuff. I don't have the Russian fonts mod installed, so I don't even understand Russian anyway, but maybe, you know, if I had the fonts. Oh wow, okay, it's... is this a compliment, or is he being sarcastic? I'm not too sure. Duzzy says thank you, and the game goes to Duzzy. Well done. I like to sing the speeders get made. That was the right thing to do. Hellfires are nice, but they're more for disrupting masses of infantry if your opponent has it. But speeders were there just to kill everything and end the game quicker. And they're cheaper too. Duzzy, 51 units killed to 29 units lost. Huge win for him there. Resources, technology, kind of honestly another stomp by Duzzy. But yeah, let's just move on to... Is this the last game? Yes, indeed, we are at the last game. That went by so quickly I didn't even realize it. But this is the final game. Meeting of Minds. Duzzy is on the left side, goes for the Assault Marine opener, obviously Barracks Armory, and 3 scout squads. So this is a viable opening you can do. Well, no, he cancels 1 scout squad there. So he's only going to go for 2. On the right side, Maximilian Morgan is Eldar on the right. He is going to go for the Rangers opener. 3 Guardians. And he's going to go straight for the infiltration research. No fleet of foot then. You can't do both the fleet of foot and infiltration researches at the same time. Personally, I would do fleet of foot first. I think Eldar are useless without that ability. So already I'm not sure what Maximilian is thinking here. Regardless, let's just talk about the matchup a little bit. So Eldar are really favored on this map once again. They have all the points, and I mean there is a lot of heavy cover in this map too, but I guess it's not a huge problem for Eldar. The Falcons can be really great here as well once Eldar hits tier 2. But either way, Duzzy naturally goes for the Assault Marine opener here. And yeah, look, the Rangers are already infiltrated. But Duzzy will be able to just make a Skull Probe to reveal them. Assault Marines are going to jump up and start denying this relic from Eldar. Duzzy talks about this in his video with the Assault Marines. Because of how the relic is placed, you know, there's this impassable terrain here, but the Assault Marines can just jump over and start harassing Eldar quickly. And it's really, really good to deny the relic from your opponent as much as possible because it takes longer to capture. And so if you can capture your own relic while denying the opponent's one from them, you'll have a massive advantage. That economy difference will make a big difference indeed. Wise words. Assault Marines went and focused the Bone Singer, managed to kill it. This shrine will be delayed now. What are the Rangers doing? Where are the Rangers? The Rangers are going into Duzzy's base. I don't know about that. I think they would be better helping out on this side a little bit. Just do some morale damage on the Assault Marines. But the Assault Marines do see the Rangers and will go back to, I guess, save the builders. Maybe the Rangers were trying to kill the builders there, but now Maximilian will try and get that decap on the relic. But look at this, the Assault Marines reach them in time. They're being revealed by the Skull Probe. Will this decap be worth it, I wonder? Quite a few Rangers are going to go down here. Where's the fleet of foot? Oh, they have fleet of foot. Okay, he did do the research. That's good. And Maximilian will go for one Dark Reaper squad. I guess this Ranger squad wasn't being microed. Oh, they will get wiped? Wow, that's sad. How could he have let that happen? That's really not good. Well, I think we know who's winning this one, guys. Am I right? Still, this listening shrine hasn't been built. This one, neither. Eldar's economy plus 80 to plus 10 compared to plus 62 to plus 0. So actually, despite all that, Maximilian's economy is still better. Mind you, Duzzy did go for quite the investment on the Assault Marines, adding more in the squad, reinforcing them up to full actually. And he actually hasn't captured this point, neither his relic. So I guess the Rangers were doing something after all. I guess they killed some scouts and stopped Duzzy from capturing these points. But now without the Rangers on the field, Eldar are free to... Duzzy is free to harass Eldar's base and capture his own points. But now a minefield is being dropped by Eldar here. Interesting placement. I'm not sure if I would have placed it there. The reason why the Assault Marines are taking the damage from it now is because they tried to stop the builders from building it. But yeah, making a minefield seems kind of pointless because the Assault Marines can just jump away if they get caught in it, as you just saw. Maximilian captured the relic, but the Assault Marines will get the decap in time. So good stuff by Duzzy. Don't know if I mentioned it, but 2 Dark Reapers out on the field. Don't forget to turn off Fleet of Foot if your units are attacking. They do 50% less damage if the Fleet of Foot is on. 50% less accuracy, to be more specific. So you need to turn it off to do the 100% max damage. Duzzy will now go for tier 2. Economy is starting to look up now. Plus 80 to plus 20. Plus 98 to plus 10 for Maximilian. Now the Assault Marines will probably go in for another harass. They don't want to sit around for too long. You need to be constantly harassing, especially in a matchup versus Eldar. Dark Reaper is free to shoot over this ledge. They didn't quite get the wipe on the scouts. I guess the incoming Assault Marines made them change their attack direction, but man, if they had wiped out that Scout Marine squad, that would have been something. But now the Dark Reapers are forced to run away from the Assault Marines. And we get that classic wild goose chase around the map.
Incoming enemy
To
fire.
get some breathing room, the Dark Reapers need to run to a listing shrine, I think. Otherwise, they'll just be running forever. For an outer player, it can be a bit of a nightmare having to shift all your focus on microing your units away from units like Assault Marines.
Our mission
Oh man, another decap on the relic. That's tragic,
must answer the call.
but also hilarious. Duzzy captured his listening post. Hasn't quite finished building it first though. Building it yet.
The burden of leadership lies with us.
5 minutes. Take and hold
Maximilian's economy plus 110 to plus 40. Pretty good. Pretty good. No Soul Shrine though.
We are under.
He needs to get the Soul Shrine up, get to tier 2. Duzzy is already tier 2. And his economy is a little bit short of Maximilian's, plus 92 to plus 30. But, oh, he's going to go for the Sacred Artifacts. Nice. No vehicles this match? I think vehicles would be great, especially since Eldar's still tier 1. He definitely wouldn't be able to stop vehicles right now, but maybe Duzzy doesn't know that. He is going to go for the Grey Knights. I'm assuming, seeing the Sacred Artifact being dropped like that. And Grey Knights will also be a viable option, to be honest. More than viable, to be honest. I guess it's a cheaper option as well, since the Sacred Artifact isn't as expensive as the Machine Cult.
4 minutes until taken hold.
And there we go. Grey Knights now on the way. Yeah, Relic, once again, still no capture on Maximilian's side. This is not looking good for him. Did he finally make a third Dark Reaper squad? No, he still has the 3 Guardians. I guess he didn't even get the plasma grenades for the Guardians either. Why is he researching mysticism? Do the Guardian Warlocks get that entanglement ability? Is that what he's going for? Is that the idea? I've actually never heard of this before. Mysticism, usually you only research it when you have the Seer Council, right? Because it reduces the range damage that the Warlocks can take. So that is when you would see that get played. What a strange game. Strange plays by Eldar in this game. But now the Chaplain is out, attached to his fellow Grey Knights here, and this is going to be pretty scary for Eldar to deal with. If the Chaplain can get within range to use the demoralizing shout, it's over for Eldar, for the Dark Reapers. Maximilian is tier 2 now, drops the support portal. Also drops a turret next to this LP here. Yeah, okay, 1 Dark Reaper squad got demoralized, and the Psychic Inquisition was cast. It goes down very, very quickly. Grey Knights should melee this Listing Shrine, not shoot it. They'll do better damage in melee. Support platform doing its thing. Shooting some Assault Marines.
2 minutes until taken hold victory.
LP2 up there got destroyed. Maximilian is still fighting on. Makes the Harlequin here. In all these matchups you always see the Harlequin get made, I guess. She is a really powerful unit. Look at this silly Dance of Death ability. Do you guys remember the good old days when you were learning this game and you'd face off against the AI, and whenever the AI would make this unit, you would pause the game just so you could use your squads to aim aim on the unit and then unpause? Anybody else do that, or is that just me? But unfortunately in live games like this, you either have to have really good reflexes, or you can use attack move. That's one way of dealing with that. Because attack move, you won't have to aim. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute on the take and hold victory to Eldar. So Duzzy needs to get a decap. He must have heard it. Jumps in with the Assault Marines, will decap the critical location there. But it looks like the Harlequin has saved the day. She scares the Space Marines away. Librarian comes out for Space Marines.
30 seconds until take and hold victory.
Duzzy will manage to cancel the take and hold. No problems there. Now Eldar's gonna go in for another push here. Psychic Inquisition dropped on these Dark Reapers. They will have to retreat. All the Elder units will have to retreat, to be honest. Harlequin got killed. Now Eldar's in a bit of a pickle here. He only has one Dark Reaper squad, which looks like it's about to get wiped. Finally, a Falcon comes out. That Falcon was delayed a lot longer than it should have, I would say. Warp Spider Aspect Stone is being made now. Warp Spider is a very powerful unit, but with Maximilian's current economy, he's not going to be able to. He'll probably be able to make like one squad, and he'll have to fight for his life, trying to keep that squad alive while he makes the rest of the squads. So, Warp Spiders would be the answer in this situation, but they're just really, really expensive. For now, he has to use the vehicles to do as much damage as he can. But the Assault Marines have their mountain bombs researched, and that Falcon went down. Duzzy had to use a mountain bomb from each squad though to bring it down, so now he doesn't really have any anti-vehicle to deal with these Falcons. Oh, Falcons, sorry. In this case, Maximilian will have to make a webway portal to get more vehicle cap, since Eldar can only make one vehicle to begin with. Okay, Warp Spider now. One Warp Spider squad on the way.
Incoming enemy fire.
Duzzy is going tier 3. Still just has his one Assault Marine squad, one Tactical Marine squad, and their Grey Knights. Interesting, why Maximilian? Yeah. It's not going to do anything, brother. Against all this. Oh, missile launcher. 2 missile launchers on the Tactical Marine squad. Yeah, the Falcon now can't do anything. It's on yellow health. It won't last another shot to the face. I'm pretty sure one rocket should be able to bring it down. One Falcon is queued up. If this one goes down, this one will get made. 4 Warp Spiders aren't going to cut it. Yeah, I guess Maximilian puts them on Overwatch, but this can kill your economy. He just has to keep them alive so that they don't keep getting reinforced here. But now Eldar has some kind of answer against Duzzy's army here. Let's see how well he does. Duzzy will try to tie up the Warp Spiders with his Assault Marines. He has to, but they can keep jumping away up to 2 times. They have about 2 jumps before they have to wait for, you know, them to recharge. That was the second jump on this squad. This squad already used up both jumps. Now they have to wait. I think it's like 45 seconds per jump. I'll fact check that in post. Warp Spider squad getting tied up in melee. And actually not doing too bad. Oh, they had the X-Arch attached. I think the X-Arch is quite good in melee. Now the 3rd Warp Spider squad comes out. Now Duzzy's in a bit of trouble. Even the Grey Knights can't stand up against these Warp Spiders. Wow, look at all that damage. Crazy. Good stuff. Good save by Maximilian. Duzzy needs vehicles. I think that's his problem right now. He doesn't have any vehicles. Warp Spiders will be able to make mincemeat out of all these Space Marines. What's inside you? You still got a duck? Oh no, nothing. Nothing inside. Dark Reaper squad is still alive as well. Plus 103 to plus 30 for Duzzy compared to plus 91 to plus 49 for Eldar. Both players didn't manage to build on the slag deposits. This Assault Marine squad will try to bring down this LP2, but the Wolf Spiders will jump in time. Wow. Nice. Crazy, crazy damage on these guys. And they just keep teleporting in too. Pretty fun unit. I'm a bit biased. I do play Eldar sometimes, and I love Warp Spiders. I also really hate playing against them, especially when you're controlling your army along and then all of a sudden 3 fully reinforced squads just jump in out of nowhere and wipe them out in seconds. Definitely a unit to be afraid of. Duzzy finally drops the machine cult now though. Probably will need, what? Hellfire Dreadnoughts might be able to help. Predators would actually also be really deadly. The Warp Spiders, really good against infantry, but do almost no damage to vehicles. Even against buildings, like, look at how slowly the HP is going down there. Building damage is really low. I guess Eldar doesn't really have any anti-vehicle on the field right now, right? No. Even the Falcon got the Star Cannon upgrade. The Falcon usually just comes with the, what's it called? Bright Lance, which actually does good vehicle slash building damage, so now it's D Cannon, Star Cannon, sorry. Won't do good building damage at all. Duzzy will make a push now to defend his base. I sneezed, but I paused the game, so you wouldn't even register that. However, the Warp Spiders can just jump away to a safe spot, and they're not really in a lot of trouble, I guess. There's not enough melee attackers on Duzzy's side, not enough to tie up all the Warp Spiders. So Duzzy just has to be careful here. These Grey Knights and Assault Marines might go down. Meanwhile, oh Jesus Christ! Meanwhile, in Maximilian's base, Duzzy drops a Rhino full of Space Marines with rocket launchers, and even drops a orbital bombardment on the support portal, which destroys it. So there we go. Base trade, I guess, going on. Some units idling up here on the relic. Wow, I guess Eldar wasn't expecting this. Probably got a bit cocky with their Warp Spiders pushing into Duzzy's base, but they will have to retreat back to save their own base now. I guess Duzzy sees that, and he will pull out, playing it safe. Good job by him. Yeah, that's smart. Don't get too greedy. Do the damage. Seer Council out now for Maximilian. Plus 133 to plus 0 for Maximilian. All his generators got destroyed from Duzzy's attack. Good stuff, actually. Plus 68 to plus 29 though on Duzzy's side. Duzzy's in a bit of a tricky situation here. He can't lose too many units because he doesn't have the economy to support his troops. Like this, Rhino's about to go down, these Marines will get absolutely destroyed. Yeah, look at that. Maximilian probably has the level 2 optics by now as well, right? He's even going for the level 2 armor as well. Crazy. So, yep. Space Marines got wiped. Force Commander will probably go down. Yeah, there he goes. Here's the Predator now. Does nice damage against these Eldar units. while also being a tanky unit itself. Terminators were dropped a little bit close to these warp spiders, but they managed to get away in time. Meanwhile, the Seer Council will try and fight off these Grey Knights. Duzzy tried to make the second Predator, which he really needs right now in this fight, but his population cap is just too full. Meanwhile, Maximilian makes 3 Bright Lance platforms. This is a big problem for the Predators. The Bright Lance platforms reduce the armor of whatever it is they hit, which makes it easier to kill. Pretty nasty stuff. Terminators now with the assault cannons. Might do a fair bit of damage on these warp spiders, but the Seer Counts are a thing. They can just tie up the Terminators easily. I guess Duzzy doesn't have an answer right now. Yeah, he calls the GG and throws the game over to Maximilian. Wow, crazy. I really thought Duzzy had this one. I'm not sure what happened. I guess he did really, really well at the start, no doubt. Stalling out his economy for as long as he did. But I guess he just, I don't know, he let Eldar get the warp spiders out. Once the warp spiders came out, you could tell it was, the game slowly went into Eldar's favor. Oh yes, like I did point out, Duzzy needed the machine pit. So maybe instead of the Grey Knights, he should have gone for machines, to be honest. Yeah, I think that could have won him the game. Eldar didn't have any anti-vehicle for most of that early part of the game, so maybe the mistake was going for the Grey Knights. But either way, see, look at the difference in units killed. Maximilian 119 to 107. Not a huge difference, right? Resources, actually, Max did really well with his resources. I'm not sure how that happened, because Duzzy did stall his economy quite a bit, but there you go. And finally, technology. So guys, those were 5 back-to-back Space Marine versus Eldar games. I hope you found them interesting. I hope you even learned something. Once again, check out Duzzy's video on his channel about that very matchup. And let me know what you guys thought. I want to hear your thoughts. Put them down in the comments below. I read as many comments as I can. And yeah. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.